Alright, Jesse, you got my beer, homie? Jesse, stay in fear.
He leaves him every mile.
My God.
You need to stay here,
What kind? Oh, yeah, she's fine.
Let's this weekend, this week, and
No, get the rest of it.
let's get
All right, guys, thank you very much. First off, I appreciate every one of my friends that came out. Thank you very much. Let's hear it for Ben and Corey, because they've been slaying it all night on the guitars. That's not easy. This is bullshit. What they do is actual real talent. I just, I kind of get a little fucked up, start winging things, and they actually have to focus on what they're doing. Thank you. All right, Ian, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Let's give it up for Ian. He throws this every Tuesday. President, and basically the Joseph Stalin of Brutal by Design.
Joseph, stop.
Well, I'm only going to tell communism jokes tonight so that everybody gets them. I'm just trying to be fair, guys. Very fair. No food, but plenty of joke. Yeah, I kind of wrote a suicide joke for tonight, and I didn't really want to do it after. I don't know how to put that. But it's okay. I didn't really write a punchline, and I don't like really leaving jokes hanging there, So, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to miss this city. I'm moving down to South Carolina soon, and I made some amazing friends, and the best, most creative, most imaginative, most beautiful people I've ever met in my life in this city, and I wish I could just take Syracuse and move it 1,000 miles away, but just the people. Like, if you could just have a people pusher, I'd push you all south with me. And I just want you to know that before, I continue to show how much everybody means to me that came out tonight. So, one thing I like about this city is the strip clubs. Like, not these strip clubs, like going into the strip clubs, there's nothing to like about that, but the things you see outside of the strip clubs, like I like that they say live exotic dancers. Like, they have to specify. They're live. These are not fake exotic dancers. There's not mannequins that will be arranged upon you throughout the night. It's not that. These are live exotic dancers, and I get a little in my head sometimes, and I start thinking, like, are there robotic exotic dancers out there that are just pre-programmed and they're predestined to find me based on whatever my search preferences are? It's possible. It could happen. So, but I decided to investigate, so I looked for the robotic exotic dancers. And it turns out they're all very much alive, but they do have viruses, so you just gotta watch out for that. I mentioned people here like doing drugs. I heard about that tonight. Not a big drug guy myself. I only tried drugs once for about 12 years, so. One thing I really got into was the edibles. Is my boy Corey. Oh yeah, they're good. Yeah.
Fucking Corey, fucking ruining
They don't kick in until you hear him talking shit about you. That makes sense. Corey's like, these edibles ain't shit. 5 minutes later, he's up here. I get stuck myself, dude. Like, I do it on laundry day, because it makes laundry day real interesting, And just put it in the dryer and then you just watch it. So I'm doing that for about 20 minutes before I realize I'm at the Colonial and people are staring at me like I've got a real bad issue in my head. The weed thing comes from the anxiety. It's real hard to deal with life when you got anxiety. Like, one thing that really gives me anxiety is pissing in a urinal that ain't got no dividing wall, and then there's somebody else pissing right next to you. that shit just bugs me out. And it's like, I got a little poem to help myself get through it. And I kind of go like, don't stare at this guy's dick, don't stare at this guy's dick, don't stare at this guy's dick. Just look at your own dick. Is it gay if I look at this dude's dick? It's 2018, it doesn't fucking matter. Will my parents be disappointed? They're already disappointed in me, it also doesn't fucking matter. Now at this point I've already pissed on this guy's shoes, like much bigger problems to worry about. So we all work down here in Armory Square. We know how it goes. We know how it is. We all like parallel parkers. They're the best, these parallel parkers. And I'm good. I parallel park a big mean truck right in there. It's nice and tight, but I've seen some people that are real bad. So I'll come up to them and I'll be like, there's a few helpful things you can do. Like you can line up your steering wheel. You just gotta take a less drastic angle. You can try not being a woman. These are several things that can help you, middle of the floor there is kind of not receptive to that, What happened? Did I miss? High to the left there? I'm sorry, guys. Listen, for 5 years I didn't have a license, so you don't have to listen to the shit I got. Alright? Don't take me seriously. I shouldn't tell you how to drive. I shouldn't tell you how to do anything. Man, I remember about 5 shows ago, it was like maybe my second or third show I ever did, I mentioned the anxiety, and I get up on stage and I'm just ill-prepared. It's like not bringing your pen to the first day of class. The teacher's got it out from you right from the get-go, right? And you're going to be that target that entire semester. They're going to be, Mr. Jones walks in here without a pen. Parents don't love him. Wow, that's striking how hard you came down on me. I'm a second grader. Who told you? Yeah, sometimes, man, I get up here and I just, I start shaking more than Michael J. Fox using a jackhammer. Anybody here ever worked at a call center? 10 of you? Okay. Cool, then you guys will all get this. Call centers are not good. You get the angriest people that don't understand, they just want to hear what they want to hear. So they'll call you and they'll start saying things, screaming at you. My alarm's going off and I don't know how to, reset it. And I say, just take the battery out. And they'll tell me things like, well, there's no battery. Oh, well, is it plugged into the wall? Well, no. Okay, well, what's this thing running on? Well, it's got a battery, but this battery is just, it charges wirelessly. From another spot? Sure. Now you're getting what I'm saying. What I'm getting is that you live at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, madam. Like you don't know what's going on here. It's funny, I was told to pull out some of the old jokes because I didn't know how these jokes were going to play tonight. I was talking to a buddy and I ain't doing that one. Nope, save that one for another day. That one ain't going on tonight. All right, guys, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody laughed at what I had for a minute there. Thank you so much. Ian, you guys, thank you. Woo.
Ben, go ahead.
Fuck off.